I'm just extremely grateful for the team I get to play for and just all that's gone into being back, as champs again. And this year was pretty crazy in general with all that we went through with injuries and the struggles throughout the regular season. Looking at this playoff journey, we knew it wasn't going to be as easy as last year when it comes to our record and things like that, and the challenges that faced us. So in October, we wanted to be back in this moment. A lot went into it, and it's a great feeling to be back here. No idea. Not for me to answer that question. I just know what we've been able to accomplish is really meaningful and something that not many players have been able to experience. So wherever that puts us in the conversation in the history of the NBA or titles around dynasty and all that type of stuff, I'm a three-time champ. We got a lot of three-time, two-time champs in there, and we'll have plenty of time in our lives to discuss that later. So I want to keep this thing going as long as we can. It feels so fresh. When you get on the podium and you realize all the hard work that you put into it and all that you've been through led to that moment, it never gets dull. It never gets boring. It never gets. It's always just a freshness about that moment, and you kind of don't know what to say. You see all your teammates. You're hugging them. You're dapping them up. You're looking for your family. Everything that goes into me being able to do what I do for a living and to aspire to win championships, all those emotions kind of come crashing down in that moment, and that's why I got a big smile on my face right now. So I'm gonna try to hold it on to as long as I can. I don't know. I mean, individual accolades they're awesome, and they're when you get to experience what that feels like, and it's kind of a validation of all the hard work that you put into it. Yeah, there's a sense of pride around those things, but when it comes to me looking myself in the mirror after every game, after every season, I played my best, or I should say I gave my best, in effort and had the right intentions and really appreciated every day that I got to play. And I can go in the locker room right now and look every one of my teammates in the face and have that sense of pride of, what I was able to do out there on the floor and how I can help, my team win a championship. That's all that matters to me. KD's been amazing these last 2 years, especially in the finals, and so deserving of back-to-back finals MVPs. And I'm going to be his biggest fan in there with what he's able to do. And I think the biggest thing we appreciate in our locker room is, again, what everybody brings to the table, and that we kind of unlock the greatness out of each other. And I can put my head on the pillow tonight, and actually I might not go to sleep. When I do go to sleep, put my head on the pillow and understand I had a great year, I had a great finals, and I'm a champ. Just as a human being, what he has gone through physically in the last 3 years, and for him just to show up every day, fight the symptoms he was fighting and give us his best effort, his best, energy, and like you said, have a perspective around managing this year differently than any of the last three because of, the cumulative effect of this many games and just the length of the season in general. He was a master at that. Obviously, he set the tone his first year with how we were going to play, the vibe in practice, playing music, enjoying, coming to work every day. His purposeful over-communication when it comes to all 15 guys knowing, their role and how things can change throughout the course of a year, making sure everybody was ready. But also just an appreciation for, I guess, him having been in this situation with, playing as a player, knowing how to deal with other humans with, just the roller coaster ride of emotions that can kind of come with this journey. So he's been amazing. He's got a great staff that kind of all feed off of him, and there's a true kind of authenticity about him that is refreshing.